In the last session, we talked about snaps, pipelines, snaplexes. So in this session, I'm just going to actually give a simple demonstration of Hello World program because that is the simplest stuff that we always start any programming language with. So here we are going to do this. Okay, and I opened the SnapLogic platform. So this is the designer. Okay, in the designer, I created a pipeline called as Hello World. Okay, so you can click. This is the pipeline properties, just Hello World, nothing else. Okay, and you can see there is a suggested snap, so that comes out of here. So the suggested snap is here, which will tell what snaps that you can use. So right now I'm going to use a JSON generator, okay, which will generate a JSON object. Like click it, this is an inline JSON. So I'm just going to delete this and have my own message. Okay, so let's say my message is simply hello world. Yeah, and I save this. Okay, now it is saved. Okay, so this particular thing is there, and you can see it just generates a JSON object, which is hello world, right? And how do I actually surface this out? See, whenever an open-ended link is there, it's just an output document. It will be sent as an output. So how I can execute this pipeline outside this designer platform, right? So that's the whole purpose. I want to invoke any kind of pipeline that I created in some other application. So we have something called as tasks. Okay, you can see this creating a task. If you click create a task, there are multiple task types that you have: triggered, scheduled, and ultra. Okay, we will talk about ultra later. Triggered task is something like an API that you can trigger from any kind of REST client. Okay, and a scheduled task is like a job that you can run at particular time frame. Okay, you can schedule like a cron job, and it will execute and it will generate. It will process set of data and it will generate output mostly into files. Okay, so that's where we are using a scheduled task, or it will push the data into some other target sources. Okay, so now let's see how to create a triggered task. You can click triggered task and I can create an hello world task. Okay, and primarily it tells which ground plugs or snap plugs that it need to get executed. Okay, and this is the token, period token that I should be using to authenticate the API that will trigger this task. Okay, so I already created this task. I will show you. Okay, so we'll just go to the manager and you will see the hello world task here. So once you click details, so you'll see like the authorization token here and the URL here. So we'll copy this URL and we have this authorization token. So let's go to the Postman client. So I already have the Postman client here. I have given the URL and I have given the authorization header. Okay, now we will execute this. Okay, so let's click send. Wow. Okay, now we got Hello World. So that completes the Hello World implementation using the SnapLogic or no code, low code platform. Thank you.